Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope great. Compliment of the season. So today we're going to be making a wrap top, an off-shoulder wrap top. So let's get started. And so I'll be drafting it with a pattern paper, then I'll transfer it to my fabric. So the pattern paper is folded into two. So we'll go ahead and place the measurement. The length of my pattern is 26 inches. The shoulder measurement is 16 inches. Divide 16 by 2, which will give you 8 inches. So you place 8 inches here. Place 8 inches here. I'm taking 8.5 inches for the armhole. The wideness of the neck, I'm taking 4 inches for the wideness of the neck. And the down side, that is the depth, I'm taking 3.5 inches. So I connect the line together. So this is the front neck. This is the front neckline. Now for the back, I'm taking 1.5 inch. So this one 1.5 inch is for the back neckline, and 3.5 inch for the front neckline. So the bust from shoulder to bust is 10 inches. From shoulder to waist is 17 inches. Mark it 17 inches here. Now from waist to hip is 9 inches. 9 inches here. So I'll be placing the measurement, the circumference. I'll place my ruler here. I'll place it back here. So the bust measurement, that is the circumference, is 40 inches. So I'm going to be dividing it by 4, which is 10 inches plus 2 inches in allowance, that is 12 inches. I'll place my 12 inches here. So the waist measurement is 36 inches divided by 4, which is 9 inches plus 2 inches in allowance, and is 11 inches. The hip measurement is 46 inches divided by 4, 11.5 plus seam allowance, that is 13 inches plus seam allowance is 13.5. 13.5 inches. So I'm going to connect the lines together. This is from bust to waistline, then from waistline to hip line. I make 1 inch shoulder slant here. And you draw the shoulder slant. I'm going to be extending the shoulder. I'll be adding about, what we have here is 4.5 inches. That is 4.5 inches. I'll be extending it, adding 3.5 inches to the neck, to the shoulder line, to the shoulder. So this is 3.5 inches. I mark 3.5 inches here. So instead of this normal shoulder, then I have to extend it. I added about 3.5 inches to it. And extended it, then I add it like so. Right from where this place, take it up like so. Then bring it down. You draw it to meet the armhole length. So this is another new armhole length. So this is the shoulder. This is how I'll be cutting it out. Now I'll cut it out, then before I'll transfer it to my fabric. It should look something like this. Then I'll cut the back neckline. I'll cut out the back first before I will go ahead and I will cut out the back panel first, then before we cut out the front one. So I'm using 2 meters of African print. You go ahead and fold the back panel. You fold it into two, just like the way you did to the pattern. You fold it into two, then place your pattern paper on top, like so. So you go ahead and cut the back panel. This is the back side. So I'm going to be cutting out the front panel now. I'll set this aside. So I'll go ahead and cut the front neckline. So I've cut out the front neckline. You go ahead and open up the front panel like so. What I'm going to do is to draw from here, from this place, draw a line, curve it to meet this place. The bust line, for the bust line I'll be taking 6 inches. You place 6 inches here, the bust line, because that is where you will curve it. 6 or 7 inches, it depends on what you want. But I'm taking 6, I'm taking 6.5 inches here. The bust line, you come to the bust line here, you place 6.5 inches here. Then you come to this down side, the waistline, you place 4 inches here. Yeah, you place 4 inches because that is where I will curve it. So you start curving it from here. From here. Take it to the 6 inches. And from there to the 4 inches and downwards. So I'm going to be cutting it out. So I'll transfer this to my fabric. I'll be cutting out 2 of these. One for the left side, and you turn it and use it to cut for the other side again. I've transferred the pattern to my fabric. This is the back panel. These 2 are the front panels. So I'll be cutting out this one to hem the edges. I'll be cutting out about 30 inches. So I'll make it like so, just like a bias. So I'll be cutting out 2 of these to hem the edges. Next is for us to put the fabric together. For the back panel, what I'm going to do next is to hem the neckline. So this is for the neckline. I will just stitch it like this, then I flip it over. And from the front one, so you use this to hem the edges like a bias. From the beginning then to the down side, you will do the same thing on this side again. You do the same thing on this side. You place this here, then you hem it from the beginning to the bottom. So after that, we flip it over and then make sure you give it a good press. So I'm gonna be cutting out the sleeve now. I folded my fabric into 2. The length of my sleeve is 30 inches. So this is 13 inches. Then here, I'll be placing the armhole, the 8.5 inches I placed earlier on the armhole. So that is what I'm going to be using to cut the sleeve. I'll be adding half an inch to it for seam allowance. That is 9 inches. So I'll be placing 9 inches here, the top here, 9 inches here. So what I'm going to do is to stress this 9 inches, just make it like a line, trace it to meet this line here, this 13 inches. So I'll cut it out now. I'll be cutting out 2 of these. I'll use this to cut the other side of the sleeve. So when you open it up, it should look something like this. So that is I'll be making a notch here so that it will be easy for me to match up to the armhole. So I'll use this to cut out the other side of the sleeve. We finished cutting everything, and we have to put the whole fabric together. So I've hemmed the neck already. This is the back side of the top, and I've hemmed this side as well. The belt I cut out, this is the long one. This one is about 65 inches length. And this small one, this one is about 40 inches length. Let me check it again. Yeah, this is 45 inches length, the short one, the short bed. So this is the 65 inches length. So this one is very long because it's going to go around the waist. It's going to go around the body or the waist. This one is here. So as you can see, I've stitched it to the front side, the bed. So I hem here already. So I hemmed this place. After hemming it, I went ahead and give it a good press. So what I'm going to do next is to hem the shoulders. Bring the other one on the wrong side. I'll go ahead and use pin to stitch. So I will now pin them together and take them to my machine side as well. So I attach the belt exactly where the waist measurement is. So I'll finish sewing the shoulder. So what I'm going to do next is to attach my sleeve to the breast. So you go ahead and open it up like so. So this is the right side. You open up your top like so. And this is where I notched earlier. Alright. So I'm trying to match them up. The right side of the sleeve and the right side of the top are facing each other. So I'll do the same thing to not turn it. Pin the sleeve to the top. What I'm going to do is to sew here around, then start from here. So this from the sleeve, the bottom of the sleeve, all the way down here, and I will do the same thing on the side. So I finished sewing the both side, the sleeve, finish attaching the sleeve on the both side. I left this place, and so this place is open because that is where the the long bed, that is where the long bed will go through. So you just take it like so. Take it like so, then this one will still remain here. This one will go back, all the way back. And then knot it here. So this is the sleeve. I will draw. So what I'm going to do is to finish up with the sleeve. I mark 2 inches from here, from where the sleeve starts from the armhole. I mark 2 inches here. Then I will go down. After that 2 inches, I will mark maybe 5 inches. Then I will mark 5 inches here. Let me clean up the 4 inches. 5 inches. Then from this 5 inches, I mark 2 inches again. Then from there, I will mark 5 inches. 2 inches again. And 5 inches. So what I will do is to take these 2 inches and grab these 2 inches I marked earlier right from the armhole to meet the 5 inches. So I use pin to hold it here. Now we'll go the back side. So for the back side, I will take 2 inches, mark 2 inches here, 5 inches, then take 2 inches, then 5 inches. You take the 2 inches at the back to meet the 5 inches. And you pin them together as well. So you take the 2 inches here again to meet these 5 inches. You pin them. And pin the back. So this is the sleeve, and the left one, the leftover one here, I will make a stitch here. After I finish and tacking it, I'll use my machine to stitch it. Then I'll make a stitch here. Inserting my elastic here. Make sure you measure your elastic to see if it will accommodate the space you're creating. So you just pin it around. I'm going to sew this place. So this is one of the sleeve. I'll be doing the same thing to this side. Take it to my machine and stitch this place. You can, if you like, you can use a hand stitch and hand needle to do it. You just sew this place where you pin together. You sew, you just tack it. Just use the machine to sew it. Just about 5 stitches. You do the same thing around before we hem the edge here. So this is this side and this is this side. So what I'm going to do next is to put the sleeve. Now I said earlier I will be adding elastic to the tip here. So I will take my pin. This is my elastic. I left 1 inch unsewed here. This is where the elastic will pass through. So you just put it in like so. You measure it to see if it's up to what you want. So I want it very tight. I'll just go ahead and close this place, stitch here, and close the 1 inch I left unsewed. This is the finished look of the top. Finished with the sleeve and the button. I went ahead and fold it in. I fold half an inch and fold half an inch again and hem the bottom of the top. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like and share my video if you want to see more of this. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys. I'll see you on my next video. Love you. Bye.